Hey everyone, it's Karamo here in Hollywood at the Magic Mike premiere. In a little bit, we're going to have the opportunity to catch up with the very sexy stars of the film, Channing Tatum and the very sexy Mathew Mcconaughey, so stay tuned. So how excited are you to see these guys flinging around tonight in Magic Mike?
I have no idea. I've been waiting for this night for a very long time. I'm extremely excited.
This is like heaven.
Yeah.
Heaven.
Yeah.
Seeing these guys stripping down, I'm pretty excited.
Who are you most excited to see?
I'm excited to see Mathew Mcconaughey.
Well, I mean, Channing Tatum I think is super hot. Yeah. But I have to say I'm really excited to see Kevin Nash strip down and be dancing because, you know,
he's Tarzan.
And
he's one of our own. So
and he's such a badass and is so mean in the ring. And then now to see him like have the moves, I can't wait. I can't wait.
So you're in Step Up Revolution. How excited are you about that?
So pumped. It comes out in a month. So we're just doing promos and getting ready for it. Yep.
How excited are both of you to see Magic Mike tonight?
She's
a little bit more excited than me.
I'm excited to see Magic Mike. Yeah, I'm really excited. And it's neat to think that this is really part of Channing Tatum's story, you know, little pieces of it. So I think it's going to be fun.
Because he was a dancer first. He was in the original Step Up, right? Yeah, he was.
Yeah, he
Yes.
started it out for us. So maybe I'll steal a little bit more moves from Magic Mike. And
if there was one stripper move that you would use like to impress your lady friends, what would it be?
Impress my lady friends.
First off, how do you know stripper moves?
Yeah, I've seen one on the promo that he does because my friend showed it to me, and he's like humping the ground and moving forward.
Because his friend showed it to him.
Yeah.
Like, how much fun was it, like, filming this film, and like, were there any moves that you took from it with you?
No, none. But a great cast, you know. The guys all bonded. Anytime you got McConaughey in the room, it's always live.
Yeah.
And Channing's a class act. You know, he brought his life, you know, put it on script and let us be a part of it, and it was special for all of us.
That's awesome. That's really awesome. And the costumes, I mean, like, they get you guys in some crazy things. Is there a costume that they had you in that you kind of like, I can never live this down?
You know what? We actually had one costume we didn't use, was like the whites. I think Adam actually dances in the whites, but it's like the officer and gentleman whites.
Yeah.
And everybody looked killer in those, but we just couldn't get out of them fast enough, so it ended up not working. But I think Adam does a solo that has him in those whites, but those whites were sweet.
Okay, awesome. And one last question: what makes Mike so magical?
It's moves, baby.
It's
moves.
It's the move.
I mean, if I was a girl, I'd say, if you can move like that, you can do a lot of things.
Yeah.
So basically we'd say, look, whatever you want to do, the more the way the band goes, like, let's do it. Okay, we're gonna do it. Okay. Salute.
So what character do you play in the film? Like,
I play my character's a banker, and I have one really nice scene with Channing, and he tries to get a legit business going. So he waits until there's a female loan officer working in the bank because he thinks that'll serve him better to get some money. And it's a very sweet and charming scene. It's a great scene.
Did you get to watch any of the behind the scenes when they were actually performing?
I haven't, but I told Channing if he would dance for me that I would do whatever. I'd give him the money.
Did he dance for you?
I'd find a way to give the money. No, he was very professional.
Oh, all that professionalism.
Darn the professionalism.
And I don't know how to say that without sounding insincere. And I think fitness is longevity and it's like really one.
I heard you say that you played Channing's love interest in the film, right? Yeah. How was that?
It was fun. I mean, my character is really intriguing, and his character is very intriguing, and I think we told a really good story.
Yeah. Yeah. And have you ever been to a strip club or been to anything like this, or was this your first time experiencing this whole type of world?
I have not been to a male strip club.
A female, though. You're my type of girl.
Yeah, I used to work in a club in New York, and I went to one a couple times.
Yeah.
Took my cousin. Very awkward.
Oh yeah, that's real awkward.
Yeah, that's awkward.
Tell us about your character.
Character's Tito, and he's one of the guys that's been dancing with this group for years. And they're all stuck in this, you know, in this club, and they all want to be somewhere else doing something else, except Dallas, of course, which is McConaughey's character. He's building this male review to be the biggest thing on the planet, and you know, all of these guys are there and they're loving what they're doing, but they really have dreams of doing something else, and Tito's one of those guys.
Congratulations. I heard you say this was one of the most challenging roles you've ever had to be in. Like, what made it so challenging?
You know, the idea of having to get in the kind of shape you knew you'd have to get in to play a male stripper.
Yeah.
The thought of wearing a thong and dancing around on stage in it was...
So you're going to be in a thong in this movie?
A little secret, we're all going to be in thongs, wow. Yeah. Don't tell anyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know, that and the idea of having to dance, man. I mean, I never really fancied myself a dancer. Love music, love to move my body, but I never fancied myself a dancer, let alone a choreographed dancer. You know, you really got to be skilled to do that, and so that was scary but important to take on those challenges. You know, you have to challenge yourself in life.
You're becoming a sex symbol, and it's going like to another level. How do you feel about that?
I feel great. You know, I just feel great about this movie. I'm proud of it, and whatever benefits are to be reaped from it, I'm waiting with open arms.
Congratulations on success. Do well, man.
I play Ken, who is sort of, I guess, one of the more clean-cut guys on stage, but maybe one of the dirtier off stage. He's kind of a free love, hippie, very generous fellow, and you know, he's all about organic body oils and things like that. But it was just a humorous, fun little tidbit to get to do, to be honest with you.
First of all, you're becoming a gay icon, like a sex symbol.
Just get out of town. I don't even process any of that stuff. I just do my job.
Yeah, well, you do an amazing job. How was it like being on stage and being in this film?
Oh man, it was terrifying to start, and ultimately a dream come true. I mean, Steven Soderbergh's somebody I've always wanted to work with, and this cast was amazing. Everybody brought 150%. We all knew we were way out of our comfort zone, so we bonded together. It was like a band of brothers up there, man. It was a lot of fun.
Congratulations.
Why did you decide to have bongos in your movie? Huh? Why did you decide to have bongos in your movie?
No, I had congas for Adam Rodriquez because he's my Puerto Rican sensation. And then I had a djembe, no bongos, djembe for Tarzan. Tarzan is the jungle theme, and the djembe is the original drum that's ever made. It's out of Africa. It means to call a meeting. So it's the first drum, 17 sounds on a djembe. And so I like to play percussion, and there was great times in this thing to introduce these characters. The guys that work for me work for Dallas, and musical's a big part of it. So I can keep rhythm on a percussion, pulled out the drum.
Did you bring anything home from set?
You know, hang on, you keep trying to get a question in. What's that?
Why was this an important movie for you to be a part of?
Important?
Yeah.
I mean, I got a call from Steven Soderbergh, a very fine filmmaker with a very independent point of view, and one, he's calling me and offering me a role in this movie about this wild, carny little subculture of male stripping world, which I'm like, oh, that's never been done. Oh, you're gonna make a movie about that? Great hands to go make that movie. And so I was like, well,
how do you handle your status as a sex symbol so humbly?
Oh, I don't know, man. It's all just mixed up in the medley, man.
How we go with that?
Yo, Channing,
how you doing? Go down there and get the...
I gotta go for a drink.
Oh, good. So Matt's not too comfortable talking about his sexuality.
Yeah, Matt.
Yeah, not at all. Which is understandable.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Really nice guy.
Yeah, super nice. Very sweet.